Yeah. So as part of demo, I just uninstalled my Power BI desktop because I thought of showing you like from the Google itself. So instead of discussing theoretically, if I show you the like how it looks like desktop tool and also it's easy for you guys to understand. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, as you can see this one, Power BI desktop. Okay. Or else what you can do like Power BI dot Microsoft.com. So as you can see, they mention as a home page itself, 2018 Gator Magic Quadrant for Analytics and BA, which means this is mentioned like a top 5. Our Power BI tool has been mentioned within the top 5 within the global market. You can take US market or UK market, or if you click on this link, you will get to know about what is about Power BI and all. So let's don't worry about this part. Okay. So let's look at here. We do have the products option here, like Power BI is nothing but collection of desktop, premium, mobile, embedded, and report server. And we're going to see like what is Power BI desktop next to 5 or 10 minutes time. Okay. So I'm just right click on this one, open as a new window. Okay. So as you can see here, go from data, insights, and action. So right side also, as you can see, image here. So let's don't worry about this and all, like I'm just simply downloading this one. As you can see, download is a free. Okay, so start downloading. It won't take much time. It's hardly 1 or 2 minutes time. It is hardly 170 MB file. As you can see here, how much it is, 170 MB file. And this is completely free. Anybody can download from here and anybody can start building your reports. So meantime, anybody have any questions? So open the folder, and anyhow already I have it, that's why it's coming as underscore new. So yeah, right click on here and install it. If it is take more times, I won't download now itself, but since it's hardly 1 or 2 minutes, I'm just downloading here. So click on the next, click on the install button. So this is where we need to install the Power BI desktop, and copying a new file, and so done. That's it. Power BI desktop is ready. Okay, it may take 1 or 2 minutes time to open. As you can see, the Power BI desktop in the desktop, there is an icon here. It's got enabled and also it's opening automatically. So as you can see here, this is what this tool name is called as a Power BI desktop. I think you guys might have all have seen some videos in the YouTube or before coming demo. I'm sure some of you guys know what is Power BI desktop. Even most of you guys know what is Power BI desktop. So I just close it. Once you install, you just come to desktop and you can see that icon and just click on the open button. I don't want to go to theoretically, so that's the reason I'm just opening it out. So once again repeating, if anyone joined recently or 5 minutes back or 10 minutes back, so no need to worry. So you will get this window, you just close it off. Can anyone confirm my screen is visible or am I audible? Hello. Anyone unmute and speak, please?
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. So this is what called as a Power BI desktop. Then what is Power BI desktop? What I can do? That's what I'm going to show you. So now I'm just there is an option called get data here, because whenever you want to design any report, we should have sample data, right? So that's what this is the first tab option. Under home button we do have a get data. Whenever you want to get any Excel file or SQL Server table or analysis services, anyway it will support more than 50 data sources. As click on more, as you can see here, lots of sources available. So this is not the right time to talk about more about what are the sources it support. Okay, so I'm just going to take simple Excel file. Simple Excel file. Let me check what are the file available. Okay, I'm taking the simple customer file. So as part of training, I will share each and everything like Excel file, what are the source I will be connecting, what are the tables I would be connecting, and each and everything I will be shared. So as this is what my Excel file looks like, you just click on OK button and we can discuss here. Just click on load option. So which means I'm connecting to my one of the local laptop, local server, and pulling one of the Excel file into Power BI desktop. Okay, into Power BI desktop. So right side, as you can see here, table name, and this is called comes under fields, and we do have lots of visualizations. So quickly, let me take simple one visual. For example, pie chart. So don't worry, these are the visuals by default available here as part of Power BI training. And if you want to customize, if you want to download the latest visuals, or if you guys are working with other tools, that feature not available here, then you can check with the Microsoft website. If possible, you can download it. Okay, so now what I want is, I have a customers here. Now let's say, let me take simple column. I have a country column here. Each country wise, what I want is, I want to find out the how many customers available. See, assume that we are running business, so maybe within India or within out of India or Australia, Canada. So each and every country we do have employees, right? Or customers. So if you want to find out how many employees available, then we need to design like this. Okay, so it's not visible, I know. So let's try to do it in a simple way. So let's say I want to find out how many employees available. Hello, I hope I'm
Yes,
audible and you can able to see my screen. Yeah,
yes, sir, yes, sir,
little
you are
bit.
audible. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. So now this is what called as a fields and format option and analytics of analytics. Just go to format, and these are the formats available. First thing, let me increase the font, please. Even I'm myself, I'm not able to visible this one. So are you able to see this one? So now I hope it's better. So now as you can see here, since I have lots of country information here, my graph is difficult for understand as part of new, and for you guys also very difficult. So let me quickly take the one more table. Now this time I'm connecting to SQL Server, because whoever come for the Power BI demo, or they might be from the Microsoft background, or maybe you guys expertise the SQL Server, or you guys expertise with the MSBA, right? So I'm just giving localhost, and database name is optional. Even if you know the database name, Advanced Works DW 2017. So click on OK button. As of today, don't worry about how I'm doing, just to see the output. That's it. So here also I do have some sample tables. Uh, dim customer, dim geography, and fact internal sales table. I'm good with the only 3 tables. Click on load option. So listen carefully here. Right now is connected to SQL or database and trying to load the data into Power BI desktop. So depends on your laptop configuration or server configuration. It might take some time. Okay, we are good. So if you want to see the table names, you need to go to fields, and for example, let's don't worry about this customer table. Left side here, you can see data. One is a report and relationship here. If you go to relationship, you should be able to see the how these tables are interrelated, which means whenever we are working with the real time, we may not be able to store the data within a one single file. See, assume that how many Excel files we do have data. For example, if you take in our college days or school days, one file for the students, one file for the teachers, one for how many people have paid the fees and all. So they might be having n number of Excel files, right? Or one Excel file multiple sheets and all. So same way in real time also, if you guys are using SQL Server as your database, I'm sure 90% projects will be on SQL Server. Okay, and whenever we are using the multiple tables, we should have the common column between those of the table. This and all, you no need to worry. Just understand we have a 3 table and those 3 are connected. Connected means there is a common column between among them. So now I'm taking the bottom page number 2 plus symbol. Just click on this one. So how about varieties of databases like Oracle? Everything is possible, sir. So as I told you, as part of demo, if I discuss everything, I'm sure we can't finish demo. So one second, let me show you. So as you can see here, and if you go to more here, so just scroll down Oracle database, IBM DB2, and IBM MySQL, PostSQL, everything is possible. Okay, almost major databases which is in the market, it can supported by the Power BI here. Does it answer your question? Perfect. Okay, I'm taking pie chart here once again. This time, let me change my data source. Here also I have country, but only advantage would be I have very limited. One second, let me remove this one. Yep, select it and each country wise. And don't worry about data set. We will discuss each and every point as part of our training. So now the only advantage would be we have only 6 country information here. You guys in a position to able to understand without any worries. Okay. Okay, fine. So now you might be worrying, right? What about this Australia, this color? What is this number? What is the measure I have taken? What is the column value I'm looking for? So very simple. I'm analyzing. The best example would be each country wise. Assume that I'm doing some business. So daily basis, I'm getting some orders. So how many orders I got it? So once you need to keep the cursor, then only you will comes to know. As you can see here, order quantity 13,344. When I keep here and I 7620, but instead of that one, can we visible on the screen? I want to display the order number also on the screen. So it's possible. Everything is possible. Only thing is the label style is there, and we go to category and then this one. So 13K is coming. If you don't like this format, then everything is customizable. This is what the actual number looks like. Actual numbers looks like. Now Okay, so if you don't like these colors, you go to data colors and you can change colors whatever you want. Let's say if you don't like this one, you want like different colors. Yes, possible. And if you want borders and you want to capture some on top of this one, you want to enable some titles here. Everything is possible. To make it simpler, this is what called as a simple report. Okay, so now lots of options available. For example, I want to filter the data. There is an option called slicer option here. So what I can do, I got one slicer. So what I'm going to do, like if you guys from the any other reporting tool background, slicer is nothing but parameters. So now see this one. Look at the left side, please. If you want, I will little bit adjust the width also. I'm just going to format of the slicer, enable the border, and selection control. I want to increase the font. Go to items. As a first step, I'm just increasing the font. Now is better. Now is better, and background color I want little bit different. Okay, revert default, and I'm just going for the header is visible, but color is not there. So take a different color and increase the font. Okay, so this is what called as slices or parameters. If you select Australia here, it will filter only Australia data. If you have France, it will filter only. So right now it is not allowing multi-select option. That is also possible. We need to enable the one more selection here and uncheck this one and show select all option. Now see this one, select all. If you don't like everything, you want to analyze Canada, Australia, just it can be possible. Now you could see this one. Okay. So like this, you can discuss if you want, for example, I designed the pie chart, but customer is asking, so Bala, I don't want pie chart, I want a bar chart. Then you no need to go to one more page and design. Just select this one and simply click on the bar chart. See this one? It's automatically converting into bar. For example, multi bars or stacked bars or whatever, like donut chart, whatever you want to convert immediately, it's possible. You no need to do the again rebuilding the report. So that's how the Power BI is more user friendly. And you don't like country wise, you want to analyze your data based on some state wise, then immediately just see this one, click on the cities, it automatically will come. And even if you want to analyze your like first level should be country, then state, then city, everything is possible. So just drag and drop, and I'm making this city into details, and this also into details. Yeah, so we have some limitation. So the right side top here, you can see this one drill through feature, like I'm sorry, drill down feature. So for example, what is the level right now we are displaying? So how do you know that is it like city name displaying or country name displaying here? Until unless we keep the cursor, we never know, right? So what you can do, you can click on this one, and it will be like keep on shuffling from the like country to state names here. So yeah, so you don't need to worry, there is a focus mode here, and back to report. And if you want to see the underlying data, show data also available. So this is like a matrix format. When we have the multiple attributes, it should be the matrix format. Yeah, so better understanding, I'm just removing this state names and city names and select all option. Okay, so this is the simple, this is what we are going to do. Not only for this one, we have n number of features here. Like if you want to do the formatting option, modeling option, you want to enter a new table. Okay, everything is possible as part of Power BI desktop. Already we are running out of time, 10:38. So I can't discuss more than this one because I need to cover a lot more topics. So any questions on what is Power BI desktop now? Now tell me what is Power BI desktop. So, so we can extract source data into Power BI desktop and design reports. I'm sorry. And so publish the reports into server, I could say into server. So that is what. So we know how to extract the data and we know how to design it. So what is pending now? So assume that this report I want to share with my end user, or I want to share with my manager or business people. Then, so this is where the publish option will come into picture. We need to click on the publish button. Okay. So before that is asking, you want me to save? Yes, click on the save. And I'm saving on the desktop or quick access, or where should I save? Okay. Okay. So demo underscore Saturday. So what is publishing? Yes, Prasad. Publishing option is completely paid version. I'll just come back. Okay. Give me a minute. So the moment when you click on the publish option, it will ask you username and password. Okay. As part of demo, I can't show you my credentials here, username and password. That's the reason I logged in just now only. Before starting my demo only, I entered my user ID password. That's why it's not asking here. Or else I would have given the proper user ID password. It is not a Gmail. It is not your Hotmail and all. It is a paid licensed email ID. Or if you guys working with any of the company, MNC companies or IT company, if your office using 365 ID, Office 365, then you can try with that ID. If you guys facing any issues while logging, you can get back later. Okay. So this is the by default workspace. Click on the select option. The publishing, remember our name demo underscore Saturday PBIX file. So which means right now what we are doing, we are moving our report into the Power BI service success. Okay. So which what I'm trying to say, we are moving all our designed or developer reports into Power BI service. So now I'm sorry, let's go back to this one. This is where the Power BI service will come into picture. Power BI service will come into picture. It is a repository, I could say. It is a repository which contains all the um, published reports and using, one second, published reports, we can build dashboards. Okay, fine. So this part we can see later. So at least you got to know how to publish. But now next question is, you guys might be thinking, Bala, can you show me whatever the published reports? Obviously, yes, right? Even if I'm attending demo, obviously next question would be that is the only. So what you have to do? So you have to go to the app.powerba.com, app.powerba.com. This is the common for everybody. Each and everybody has to go with the Power BI service. So app.powerba.com is nothing but that is the URL for the Power BI service. So now as you can see here, this is where all the published reports will come and sit. So don't get wonder here. Just click on the My Workspace. Have you guys remember this name? Or you want me to show once again? The moment when I click on the publish button, it was showing like a My Workspace, correct? My Workspace. So, yep. If you click on the My Workspace, there is a folder called Dashboards, Reports, workbook and datasets. So by default, whatever we publish, that is called as a report. Then just go to reports. Where is our report? What is the name we given? Demo underscore Saturday, right? So as you can see here, demo underscore Saturday. So this is what my report. So this is how we need to publish a report, and we need to give the access to the users. And then you might be wondering, so if you go to dashboards, by default dashboard will not come here. Okay, remember here, do we have such a name here, demo underscore Saturday here? Obviously no. So what you have to do, you have to pin it. Each and every report has to be pin it. For example, demo underscore Saturday, there is an option called pin live page. Or if you want to only pin this particular one, I don't want this slicer, or I don't want this page number 2, or what, sorry, page number 1 I don't want. Then if you want only this visual, then pin visual. What I want is I want complete page. So anyhow, I'm just pinning complete page. I'm creating new dashboard name, for example, like demo underscore, same name I'm giving just for our understanding. Pin the live pages. Now see this one, pin to dashboard, go to dashboard. Or else what you can do, just come here, expand the dashboard. Here also we should be able to see now, demo Saturday. But in this demo Saturday, if you scroll down, you will see the only one page only. But whereas if you go to report, you can see the bottom page 1 also you could be able to see, because this page 1 I have not pinned to my dashboard. So which means dashboard is nothing but collection of visuals from the multiple reports. Okay, so if you want to add to this one also, just pin to existing dashboard, demo Saturday, just click on pin it. Now go to dashboard. So now when I scroll down, now see this one, bottom I got it. So this is what, to be very simple about the what is Power BI desktop and what is Power BI service. Power BI desktop is nothing but is a completely free version. Anybody can download, anybody can design, anybody can publish the reports into Power BI service. The next one is Power BI service. It is a, somebody asking in the, they're pinging in the chat, right? It is a paid version. Yes, it is a paid service, or you can say software as a service, which means we are using the software, Microsoft software, as a service. Because so for this accessing this app.powerbi.com, are we installing anything here? No, right? By default is available. Only thing is you need to enter the username and password. At the time of user ID password, if you don't have license, you can't able to access this one. Okay, that is what about the first two options.